Did you know that July is Harry Potter month? Why? We're gonna get into the reasons in this video. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to my channel, Booked Line and Sinker. And as you might have guessed, in this video, we are going to be doing a J.K. Rowling special. Now, I'm really excited about this because I'm sure you all know who J.K. Rowling is. She is the world famous author of the series Harry Potter, which has been loved by kids as well as adults. In this episode, we're going to deep dive into the Harry Potter series and also answer the question, why July is Harry Potter month. For all those who are new here, I'm Nimisha, and on this channel we have inspiring conversations about books and all things related. So if you love books, please do give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Well, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today I have with me a very special guest who has read the Harry Potter series, all 7 books, 3 times over, and she's obviously an expert on them. Please meet Ira. Hi Ira.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us on Book Line and Sinker. Firstly, I want to ask you, what is the Harry Potter series about?
The Harry Potter series is about the lives of the 3 main characters, Harry, Ron and Hermione. But it's mainly about Harry because he survived the darkest wizard of all time, Lord Voldemort, who's now after him. So how he faces difficulties and stuff, and how he has to spend 7 years defeating Lord Voldemort.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but every book covers about 1 year of Harry's life?
Yes, they do, because Harry needs to spend 7 years at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and in every year, instead of a nice and easy term, he gets like unexpected challenges and stuff which nobody would think he could survive.
Okay, and can you take us through the names of the 7 books and also which one, according to you, is probably the best read and why?
Okay, so the names of the 7 books are Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and the last one is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and 2.
Which one was your favorite of these 7 and why, Ira?
So my favorite was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the last book, because it's the most action-packed and like it's the one where Harry and Voldemort actually face off and stuff. And you know, I know what most people think before reading the series, that of course this is gonna happen, Harry's gonna win, blah 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 blah. But if they ever saw the climax in that book, they would think wrong.
Okay,
and I can't give you spoilers, but it's really good.
So, okay, very intriguing. So something completely contrary to expectations happens in the 7th book.
Yes.
Okay, so we should definitely read the series from A to Z. So, Ira, what was your overall impression of the Harry Potter series and what kind of rating would you give the book?
I would give this book a 5-star rating and a full recommendation. And I just can't stop reading it. I've read it like she already said, I've read it 3 times over and I just can't stop reading it again and again and again.
You know, what do you like about the Harry Potter series that makes you read it again and again?
Well, it's really magical and it really helps me expand my imagination. So every time I reread it, it shows me a different perspective and gives me new ideas.
Fantastic. Sounds amazing. Now let's go to that mysterious question as to why July is called Harry Potter month. What's the reason for that?
I think July is called Harry Potter month because in this month, J.K. Rowling talks about how Harry goes from Hogwarts to the non-magical world and he used to stay there for 2 months without doing any magic. Incredibly, in that month, it's his birthday, so yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ira, for your insights into the Harry Potter series.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We have another young guest on our channel who's going to give you some new information on the Harry Potter series. So just hold on a minute. Swara, a very warm welcome to Booked Line and Sinker. I believe you have some new information regarding the Harry Potter series.
Well, I do.
What is it? What would you like to share with our audience?
Jim K has made an illustrated version with J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter.
Okay, and that is meant for?
Kids. Little kids.
Okay, so Harry Potter has now been made into an illustrated version by Jim Kay and can be read by younger kids. If not read by them, at least definitely read by parents to them. And they will really enjoy the pictures and illustrations in the book. It's available online if you'd like to order it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do give us a thumbs up and drop a line in the comment section below as to which was your favorite Harry Potter of the Harry Potter series. We're going to do a part 2 of the J.K. Rowling special. Please don't miss that because it's going to have some unexplored works written by her. Give us a like, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until the next book, bye-bye!